Besides that, what different methods do you employ in order to maintain those standards?
So for everyone, let's say if I'm wearing this dress code, it's same for our employees. So whenever, when we take a call, everything same for uniformity for all the employees. Even when we are taking calls for the customers, we keep center for everyone for the same.
And how do you differentiate Hare Krishna diamond from, how do you say that this is Hare Krishna diamond and that is extra that you're doing to make your diamond special?
Okay, so when we start our day, we pray with all the employees here at 10:10, wherever in the which part of world we are, whether we are in the factory, whether we are in the US or in the exhibition at 10:10, we pray whoever this diamond is polishing, whoever this diamond is buying, where this diamond has come from, all the miners, all the stakeholders, everyone should be happy.
Hello and welcome to Carat Conversation. Welcome to Carat Conversation. This is a small initiative started by myself to inform my direct customers for jewelry about how we really make it, what happens behind the scenes, and who are the people involved, in the industry. And today we have a very, very special guest, Mr. Brijesh Dholakia, joining us. I don't know where from the world he's joining us today, which part of the world, but he made time for us. He is from Hare Krishna Diamonds. And very little brief introduction, though I'm sure Brijesh Bhai will have more to speak about himself. Finally, we meet today after so many months of conversation. So Brijesh Bhai he's leading Hare Krishna Exports as a CEO, taking care of their sales and, a name in the diamond industry that everybody very well knows. He has been to Harvard Business School in 2014 and 2018. He recently represented Hare Krishna Exports in UN for water environment related representation you had. And also they have done very good deeds towards humanity, towards their people and people in Gujarat especially, planted over 2 million trees and about 110 lakes and many more things that, they have done. They have a big premise in Surat where they have their manufacturing unit for over 6,000 people who are working just like a family. And I had a recent chance and opportunity to visit their beautiful campus where they not only have a cricket ground, swimming pool, and so many other facilities besides diamond manufacturing that they do. So welcome, Brijesh Bhai, to Carat Conversation.
Thank you, Amber, so much for calling me here at Carat Conversation.
My pleasure. So Brijesh Bhai, as a CEO of Hare Krishna Export, what do you believe sets your company apart in the competitive world of diamond manufacturing?
So at Hare Krishna Exports, we are in the whole supply chain from manufacturing of diamonds, manufacturing of jewelry, and of course, everyone takes care of their employees. But my uncle, Sahai Dholakia, who's the chairman and the founder of Hare Krishna Exports, takes keen care for employees and their well-being and the environment that we support in. So where our factory, where you visited Hare Krishna Exports in Surat, if you see the whole premises is very much like an biggest in diamond industry where we manufacture our diamonds. We are in 43 acre of land where we manufacture our diamonds, and employees can go around anytime that they want to. There is no pressure built. Of course, there is sets of targets that they have to accomplish, but the environment that we give to our employees is much more, I feel, most competitive advantage for us. And when we talk about customers, the foremost things when we are in a meeting or anything that we are going to take a call for, we keep employee and customers in the center of our decision making. Both of them should be happy. So what we feel is that our company is believing that whenever we take a decision, we take it from our heart and not just from our mind or a brain that we use in. So those are the things that set apart from other competitors.
That's wonderful. And I've really felt that, you keep your people like your family. So it's a big and extended family that you have. And that is the vibe that even the staff, the team members kind of give. So could you discuss some most significant milestones that you've achieved in your leadership that Hare Krishna has, kind of achieved?
So I will tell you about our journey. My journey started in 2011 when I completed my graduation and I came to Surat. For more than 3 years, we have to learn manufacturing, whether you are joining in the family business or not, whether you want to start your own setting up, diversifying the whole group, but you have to have manufacturing experience of learning how to polish yourself. And then I went to Mumbai for learning sales, marketing, and IT. So down the line, 7 years of whole experience got me here being with the chairman now. So completing 7 years in completing the whole learning process of diamonds and its supply chain, I feel that is what everyone should look at. They must know the whole supply chain and manufacturing if we are in this business. So core of my learning from the whole supply chain is, since you know the whole overview of the business, you can much more take care of all the aspects going forward.
So how do you maintain and uphold the high standards in quality and maintain the integrity that you do at Hare Krishna Exports?
When you talk about, as I said, when we're talking about whenever we take a call, employees and customers are in the center of the decision making. So whenever we take a call, we think others should be moreover happy, our employees should be happy, our customers should be happy. So when you talk, everything is integrated when you are taking a decision for any of your future prospect or for the company or for the family. So we keep calling, as I said, employees and customers in the center of our heart.
Besides that, what different methods do you employ in order to maintain those standards?
So for everyone, let's say if I'm wearing this dress code, it's same for our employees. So whenever, when we take a call, everything same for uniformity for all the employees. Even when we are taking calls for the customers, we keep center for everyone for the same. We don't take calls for different things for different employees, different customers. So when in 2007 we implemented fair and fixed price, we wanted to make sure that all the customers are happy. There is no negotiation separate for different customers, for different people. So everyone we consider same, but they are situated whether in US or in China or in Europe, anywhere. So that's how we try to keep uniformity for everyone. I meant.
That's wonderful and really good to know that you have uniformity in prices too. And how do you maintain your uniformity in the prices?
So whenever someone log into our website, they see the price for the today. As I mentioned, in 2007, my uncle Ganchambai, who's the managing director of the company, he said, everyone wanted to meet him, but ultimately since 1992, we started Hare Krishna Exports. Until 2007, everyone wanted to meet him for the price, but after 2007, only for the future prospects and growth and experience and, how can everyone grow together, but not for the price. So what I mean, fair and fixed price is, whenever someone logins today in our website, the price remains the same for today. Of course, depending on the market, it goes up and down, but the price, whatever we show today, is same for everyone.
Okay. And how do you differentiate Hare Krishna diamond from, how do you say that this is Hare Krishna diamond and that is extra that you're doing to make your diamond special?
Okay. So when we start our day, we pray with all the employees here at 10:10, wherever in the which part of world we are, whether we are in the factory, whether we are in the US or in the exhibition, at 10:10, we pray. Whoever this diamond is polishing, whoever this diamond is buying, where this diamond has come from, all the miners, all the stakeholders, everyone should be happy. So all the 6,000 employees in Surat and 2,000 employees in Mumbai, 8,000 people in our Hare Krishna group are praying for all the stakeholders, including miners, employees, customers, bankers, everyone, that whoever buys these diamonds or these diamonds is passed through, everyone should be happy about it. So this is the values that we are creating within our group, that everyone must be happy whenever they are thinking about this diamond.
I think it's also the energy that you're putting in it. It's a thinking, it's the energy,
Yes.
it is, it's also the way of working and way of living. Like, you have to wish for good for each other, which is wonderful. So are there any challenges
Yes.
that you feel the diamond industry is facing at the moment? And if they are, would you like to address them?
Since last 1.5 years, of course, Corona was much more challenging for a couple of months, but there was a very much peak during Corona that the demand has been flourished and the prices had gone up. But last 1.5 years, the prices have even gone down, we can say, and the diamond industry as in manufacturing and is not in a good shape, I can say. So the whole economy is not in a good shape in terms of US or China, or maybe somehow because of the war, and of course little bit of lag for diamond, natural diamond industry as well. So altogether, if you summarize, the whole industry is not in a good shape at the moment.
So what do you foresee would be in future stored for the diamond industry?
So, I mean, we have to go by the flow. There is nothing is in our hand. Every time we see the recession, of course, my experience is not much that we have seen couple of, but in 2011 and 2014, we were really experiencing since we were entering into the business by 2008 recession. So all the recessions were different. And of course, within a year's time, we would come back. But this recession is something else that within 1.5 years, we haven't able to come back. So we have to go with the flow and have to see the future, how it is taking forward. But in our heart, we always, as I said, mention about employees and customers. We are not a company that will just start laying off the employees. We would maintain them. So my uncle always says, Sahai Ambar Pariddi, that whenever you decide, employees should be your first priority. So we will never lay off, and we continue with them, being there with them, of course, giving them the average salary and everything. So that is how we are taking it forward now.
Which is wonderful that you are still taking care of your people and keeping the flag flying, because you have such a huge and magnanimous setup. So if I could ask the question to you directly, do you think lab grown is a threat to the diamond industry or no?
So no, lab grown has altogether a different kind of a segment that people are coming and buying the jewelries which are lab grown made. And we have seen that natural diamond were a luxurious product and not many were able to buy. So at the moment, if you see in US, the lab grown has come as a fashion jewelry. Also India, a little bit, there is seen a demand and retailers are starting to keep. But altogether, we feel that is an alternative for other segment that which were not able to buy a natural diamond jewelry. And frankly, we have to go with the flow where customers need it. We have to supply it. So definitely, even we are supplying jewelries and diamonds to the retailers and chain stores, whoever are in need. But we feel in our Hare Krishna group that it is altogether a different segment. And when there is a demand, I guess you have to be in the business of demand.
So I think that's a great catch, because normally people, in the domestic market and direct customers have that fear that is prevailing in their hearts, thinking that, diamonds are not going to further exist in the market, or they're going to disappear because of lab grown. So I think that's a very valid point coming straight from Brijesh Bhai, which is that this lab grown is another segment. And it is not going to affect diamonds, so to say, because diamonds have their own history and their own purchase power and their own clientele who will keep purchasing diamonds. Whereas this is another segment, more or less, let's say a high fashion jewelry or demi-fine kind of jewelry, which is going to be produced using lab grown. So it's a completely different segment, which is going to, keep the diamonds unaffected. I think that's a very big catch, because a lot of times people think that now that lab grown has come in, so diamonds are going to go, and what is the point? And especially after Mr. Modi gifting lab grown, a lot of my customers have come asking, like, why should we buy or invest in diamonds? So that's very, very important point that he's made. And is there anything you would like to add on this, Brijesh Bhai?
No, I mean, you are absolutely right. There should be clarity of what we are selling, and there should be clarity of what customers are buying. So if there is clarity in buying natural diamond or lab grown diamond, I guess there is no issue, because even consumer knows what to wear, in which occasion, what they want to, get along with. So definitely there should be much more clarity of what we are selling and what we are buying.
I think that's true, but sometimes customer get confused by the media and how the presentation of a certain new product that comes in the market, and that's when they are not able to decide what to go for. And this is a transition phase that we are in at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. No, you're absolutely right. Yes.
Yeah. So
what we are in the business is we are a facilitator to give them all the knowledge that they should have. Ultimate decision is of the consumer, but we are here to tell them very transparently, this is the reality, that even sometimes, our customers call us and say that, this diamond has an VS1 inclusion, but sometimes it looks like a milky. So we are here definitely to tell them what is the real inclusion that the diamond is showcasing. So we are being their eye when we are selling them. So we will be very transparent whenever we want to sell the diamonds. So definitely, as I said, it should be clear for the seller and for the buyer what they are buying.
And here, guys, you are hearing this from really direct from Surat, from one of the biggest manufacturers of diamond, where he's confirming the fact that diamonds are still being produced, and it's not that the factories are taken over by the lab grown manufacturing or the diamonds are not being produced anymore. So that fact has been clearly stated here. So keep buying your diamonds and keep believing in your diamonds, because a lot of times I hear that people want to sell their own existing diamonds because they feel that it's going to lose value in the coming future, which is not probably the case. It's just a temporary phase and one has to just hold on to it. And once it sort of we pass on this phase, then everything should be fine, and probably market will stabilize where people have formulated their own opinion about diamond and the difference between diamond and lab grown. Yeah, because at this point in time, we are more or less in the transitionary. Perhaps you don't face that, Brijesh bhai, because you are directly dealing to the further, bigger suppliers of diamond, not the direct consumer, so to say. So the diamond industry people who are within that channel or the tree, they are still purchasing diamonds and they're still working in diamonds. But the direct consumer at the end is kind of perplexed at this point in time and a bit confused.
But I will tell you the experience we have with Krishna Diamond jewelry. I guess there is a lot more potential for even a jewelry brand in India. And we have been selling directly to the consumer since 18 years, you can say. We are available in more than 3,000 stores. And already we launched 10 franchise stores of Krishna Diamond Jewelry, which is a natural diamond company. So what I'm trying to say, there is a lot more potential for India as a brand to flourish in. And people are ready to pay when they have seen the value and where are they buying from.
Perfect. So besides Hare Krishna Diamonds, which is a diamond wholesale company, you also have a jewelry brand which is called Krishna Jewelry Brand, and you have more than 10 stores in India, which is catering to the market. And with that retail experience as well, Brijesh bhai says that diamond jewelry has a big potential in India and it's selling very well. That's a wonderful insight to the industry, Brijesh bhai. Thanks for sharing that with us. So with Hare Krishna Exports, it's known for its commitment and ethical sourcing. Could you please elaborate it a little bit for us? And your sustainability initiatives, sorry.
So right behind you see there are 17 goals frame that you have been seeing. Before 3 years, I was talking to my uncle Ghanshyam and Sauji bhai that, when you as the founder of the company are doing a lot for employees and customers, when we celebrate birthday, when we celebrate blood donation camp with our employees, when we celebrate mass wedding with our employees and their families, I guess such activities, when I listed down, there were about 62 activities that we do for our employees and customers altogether. And when I saw 17 SDGs goals from United Nations, I could put down each activity in one of the boxes, and I could see that all the 17 goals are being accomplished by Hare Krishna group. And I told uncle, and they were really happy. And you mentioned, as ethical sourcing is from our heart. Whatever we take a call, it should be very much legal. Whenever sometimes comes from mining side that we have a diamonds, first thing we ask is about Kimberley process and all the legalities, and then we start even seeing the diamonds. So without knowing the supply chain, we wouldn't even touch the diamond. And this is what have been inculcated in the second generation by our founders. And when we talk about United Nations Water Conference, last year we participated in a water conference. I went to US and I heard about second time happening after 46 years. And I told my uncle, that I see that our water project can be represented in United Nations in New York. It is happening in 6 months. I was like, I guess we must register. And he was like, no, but I mean, what is the use if we register or if we go there? I was like, I don't know what is the benefit that we are going to take, but what work we have done, I guess it should be showcased at United Nations. And there is a potential that other cities or other people, other government officials have a learning towards it. And my uncle said, okay, if you feel so, then go ahead. And we got a special accreditation from the United Nations. More than 729 organizations were participating. Out of the 29 were from India, and we were one of them. So the Dholakia Foundation also got a special accreditation to represent our project at United Nations. And my uncle received Padma Shri Award, Sauji bhai Dholakia, for the water project and the plantation that we have done. We have planted almost about 2.8 million saplings in India.
Wow, isn't that amazing? Like when you were going, attending the function at UN, I was having really goosebumps. I don't know, how was your experience?
No, so we made a gala dinner at New York in US, and this was our first gala dinner. And our family thought, how can we gather our stakeholders stakeholders because of whom we were able to say. Whenever customers come, we say we are able to give cars or we are able to make water projects is because of you, because you are buying and you are also part of it. And likewise, only we did it for the United Nations Water Conference, that we gathered a gala dinner there, but miners and stakeholders all were invited there and celebrated with them, because without them, we couldn't have been here. Polishing about $1.5 billion turnover of the Hare Krishna Expo.
That's wonderful. Congratulations to you, to your family, and to your entire team for doing such beautiful work. Your diamonds are, of course, exceptionally beautiful. But besides that, the initiatives that you've taken for the society by like planting 2.8 million trees, making over 110 lakes in Gujarat, and also initiatives like, that you just mentioned, like taking care of your employees, treating them like a family, and taking care of. Even mentioned, remember that you'd mentioned that roti, kapda, or makan. These are the three main things that you take care of your employees when you do. They are in your part of your family. That is wonderful, and really congratulations to you for doing such incredible work, setting such examples for the society, and also for our industry, that it is not just diamond industry or the jewelers as they are known, that that they will even take money from their mother's nosepin. That is not really true. Here there are people who are working for their people, for their society, and contributing in such a great way. So thank you, Brijesh Bhai, for all your time and making this happen. If there is some takeaway that you would like to share for our audience today, please.
No, so I mean, thank you, of course, first of all, to you for calling me and sharing our experience. We always give our experience. I have learned from our uncle and my father that whatever you speak, only speak what you are doing or what you are going to do. Never, just say for the sake of saying. So whatever I have been talking now for more than 20 minutes is all about the experience that has been gained and whatever we have been doing. So we will never say something that we are not doing and just for the sake of doing. So I mean, if at all someone wants to learn out of this conversation, is the experience that we have been going through second generation. So that's what I can pass on to.
Thank you. Wonderful. And many more years of success and many more accomplishments and achievements and accolades on your way. Thank you, Brijesh Bhai, for making
Thank
the
you.
time.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bye-bye.